Hello everyone and welcome to day 8, our final day of our Boomtown Build ASU virtual camp. Today's mission is to take everything that we've learned throughout the last 7 sessions and put it all together in a final build. So it's going to be kind of similar to what we did on day 4, except we've also, since day 4, talked about accessible design and environmentally friendly design. So I hope we can include some elements of those, as well as thinking about outdoor spaces, maybe a green roof or a garden, or any of the other awesome things that you guys have been thinking about, whether it was, adding in fun activities like zip lines, having like sandbox ideas, camping areas, any of those fun things that you've been thinking about all week. Go ahead and include those into your final Boomtown build. If you've been following along with our engineering notebook, this takes place sessions 8, 9, 10, actually, and 11 and 12 are kind of all this summation of the season and information, and gets put together in a Boomtown build. And then if you were competing in the first LEGO League Explore season, this all culminates with a show me poster where you take all your information and what you've learned and you actually create one of those trifold posters. And then you would come down to ASU with a bunch of teams from around the state, and it's kind of like a science fair where everybody puts up their posters and their builds, and you get to wander around and see what everybody's created. So if you're looking in the engineering notebook, it's going to have some of the requirements that your Boomtown build needs to include. Obviously, we did not send you the We Do 2.0. Some of you who have it might be able to complete this section of it. And then do not worry about the size requirement, because we are not actually taking this to a competition. So build it as big as you would like. All right, you can use this section over here kind of to think about, how are you going to include accessible design, durable design, environmentally friendly design, kind of things like that. If you want to use this kind of as a graphic organizer, you can. And then on page, I want to say, 23, this is just kind of a place for reflection. So, like, what did you learn? What challenges did we explore? Well, we did all of them. What did we create? What did we build? Obviously, we didn't motorize any parts or do any programming, but what kind of machines did we create? Maybe you talk about the crane. Maybe you added in something else that moved, and so you can talk about those. All right, this is a repeat from day 4, just this graphic organizer again, but I like doing graphic organizers. It helps me write down my thoughts and gives me a chance to think, what do I want to build this time? So if you want to create your own, you can, or you could use mine for maybe some inspiration. Remember how in day 4 we talked about being an architect and an engineer? So you're going to do both of those, thinking about the design and then ensuring that it's going to be durable. If you want to make a sketch, kind of like I did for my grocery store, and you'll see in the example below, I actually have kind of some displays in the checkout stand in an office. So this sketch turned into a real build, and I'm pretty happy that I did this first, because it kind of gave me an idea of what I wanted. I probably would have forgotten about a back office and maybe the parking lot if I hadn't sketched it out. So doing your final Boomtown build, again, this is all stuff from day 4. Just how to connect base plates or making bridges and stairs. Doing walls that are only 1 brick thick. We don't have an unlimited supply of bricks, so use what you have. If you have your own Legos, feel free to make walls that go up as high as the doors. But if you just have the Boomtown kit, you might want to just use your imagination for the walls. Furniture, we've seen lots of awesome examples throughout the week. So however you guys want to build your furniture, but these are some examples right here for you. And then let's take a look at some examples, and that will kind of show you how I've been focusing on the details when I'm creating some of these. Like are there minifigures and what are they doing, and then all the small little details that go into it. So this one was actually created by a student in my class, a 3rd grade student, and we've got accessible design. We got this nice ramp right here. We've got kids sitting in a classroom. We've got a teacher over here with a computer, maybe doing some science experiments. Got a basketball hoop back here. It looks like these were the front doors, and this might be the front office of the classroom, and maybe the cafeteria over here. So, you know, just kind of having fun, building a school. Here's that grocery store I talked about where you have the office in the back and the checkout stand, and the parking lot over here with my cars and a little garden and, you know, the produce section and some shelving and stuff like that. So that sketch really did help me put all this together. And then the house, you've seen this picture a couple times, but just a house with like a nice little garden area in the back, a kitchen table, maybe a little fountain right in the front entrance, and then the bedroom. You can't really see it, but this is a television. Actually, this television here is the same as the one that I did up here in the grocery store. So just some black bricks put together. All right, so that's it. Please, please, please take a video talking about your creation or take pictures. We want to see what you've been able to make. I'm always excited to see what kind of building you choose and how you incorporate all the different details and minifigures. And, you know, just I'm super excited to see what you guys are able to make. So I look forward to seeing it. Have a wonderful day today, and have fun.